Welcome back to another episode of Coffee and Wisdom. So this is the time of year when people typically start flaking on their New Year goals. So in today's episode, I thought I'd share with you some tips that have helped me stick with mine, and hopefully they'll help you stick with yours too. The secret to setting goals that you can stick with is to create new habits that can help you achieve your goal. The goal is this big mountain in the distance. And for you to achieve your goal, you're not going to take one giant leap to reach the top of that mountain. You get there by taking one step at a time. So what you need to do is to take your goal, turn them into daily activities you do that takes you less than a minute to get started. So here are 5 things you need to do. The first and most important is, what is your why? What's your motivation? If you don't have a big enough motivation to achieve this goal, you'll give up. So answer these 2 questions to help you establish your motivation. If you can't find reasons why it's important to you, or you really believe you'll look back and regret on it, then you need to move on and find another goal, because you will give up. But if you found big enough reasons, then let's go on to number 2. You need to start small, tiny, minuscule, incy-wincy. To get started with yoga, my goal was to simply stand on the mat and do 1 minute of stretching. If you want to read more, then start with just reading 1 page a day. Just 1 page, that's all. If your goal was to get fit and exercise more, make your goal to simply change into your workout clothes. Initially, motivation and willpower will get you there, but that a bit like London buses, they don't show up when you need them. Set the activity really small so you feel silly if you don't do it, really. You start having that conversation.
Changing my clothes. Of course I can change my, of course that's the least I can do. I can change my clothes.
Rearrange your environment to make it easier for you to do the activity you need to do. To help myself get started with yoga the night before, I would lay the mat out on the floor where I do the yoga to make it easy to get started. Put the remote control away and keep the book that you want to read on the table instead. Keep your clothes out on the open so it's easy for you to change into. Here's a tip that's helped me. Maybe this was useful. If not, scratch this one and move on to the next one. Create a little marker so that each day when you achieve the goal, you cross it off. When you see the chain in a row after a few days, you don't want to break the chain. From here on, for the next few weeks, don't worry about the end result or the goal right now. Just focus on doing the activity every day or every 2 days, however many days you're supposed to do this. Because right now it's simply about doing it and training your mind to do the activity. The more you immerse yourself in that, the easier it is for you to create a habit. If you want more on this, I highly recommend the book Tiny Habits by B.J. Fogg. He's a Stanford professor, and what I taught you is basically what I learned from taking part in one of his online research studies, and it's helped me create all sorts of habits like drinking 2 liters of water every day, flossing my teeth, reading more, yoga, and so on. Tell me in the comments below, which goal are you working on? What are the daily activities you need to achieve and how you're getting on with them? I'd love to know. Found this useful? Please share it, and remember to subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'm Anise Kisselbash, and you are watching Coffee and Wisdom.